That's all she wrote for today. For today's episode.
2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit police car. The business model for middle-class Americans and guys who eat Mopar for breakfast and make more references to hemispherical combustion chambers than a pothead consumes on a day-to-day basis. Look, I know what you're thinking. Hey, wait a minute, I thought you reviewed a 2010 Dodge Charger Pursuit police car already. Well, yes children, I did, but this is a 2011 Charger Pursuit, and oh boy, there are many differences made in less than a revolution around the sun with this car. But it's time to just stroke this tip. This is a 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit police car, and it rides on Chrysler's LD platform, which is just the LX platform revamped for full-size sedan duties. So what's different for the 2011 model year? Oh, well, pretty much everything is fucking new for the Charger this year. New innards, new exoskeleton, and new tires. This car is the police Charger, which means it has heavy-duty brakes, cooling system, yeah, blah blah blah, we've been over this spiel before. So we're going to talk about what this car is and isn't. 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit. It's a car for the type of guy who rolls deep in the woods of South Carolina and enjoys 5.7 liters of heavy V8 explosions of internal combustions into hemispherical lifts and durations into American exceptionalism. 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit. A gatekeeper to freedom and patriotism, singing the sounds of the red, white, and blue USA! 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 Oh, but wait a minute. This police car underneath all of that white paint and limo spec tint is a Mercedes-Benz. Say it ain't so, sonny boy! Yeah, as covered in the 2010 Charger Pursuit, this car is just some German Autobahn cruiser pumped up with steroids and gets more looks from strangers than guys that masturbate in public. Because nobody gets you, why can't you just be normal? Oh, what is normal anyway? Oh, I've got that slapstick shifter and 346 cubic inches of freedom devouring my penis into 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.19 seconds, which is how long I last in bed. 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit. I could be that guy that gives you bullshit specific statistics about this car, and I mean, what do numbers really do anyway? Do they translate into better driving? Hard to say, but this is a police car that is, certified calibrated, whatever that means. Okay, so the engine is a 5.7 liter Hemi V8 with cylinder deactivation, making 370 horsepower and 395 foot-pounds of torque. Made it to a heavy-duty Mercedes W5A580 5-speed automatic transmission. Any Charger after 2014 has the 8-speed automatic, which is, oh well, who cares? Let this be duly noted that the Dodge Charger is one of the few remaining large rear-wheel drive sedans made by an American car company that you can still buy today. Yeah, let that sink in for a moment. The Charger, with all its merits and questionable parenthood, is one of the few remaining large rear-drive sedans made and sold in the United States. But what about GM and Ford? Well, Ford axed the Panther platform in 2012, so no more hopes and dreams for the Blue Oval Boys, and GM, well, the Chevy SS is being discontinued because nobody bought it. I know, people are buying trucks and crossovers like it's going out of style, and they're also buying new Chargers, and really, for under $40K, what other full-size sedan is going to offer you more bang for your buck? 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit. It's the automotive equivalent to jerking off to authority and then finishing your camaraderie by peeing black penatard while taking a tube of Play-Doh and shoving it right into the prostate. I straddle myself onto the brush guard and have my Miranda rights memorized just in case I assumed the position. Oh, props to FCA for making the interior more suitable for the driver. It's about time you took the Mazda approach. Right, because driving matters according to that mentality. So, I guess everybody wants to know how this car drives at this point. Do you want to know how this car, a 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit police car, drives? Euphemism. Dodge Charger, a car that has existed for over half a century, is this police car that the first encounters with the southeastern United States come to senses with a daydream of the good old days. Brought to you by rolling in the deep party rock anthem on the edge of glory with pumped up kicks. Look at me now and hold it against me till the world ends, because I was born this way, so roll up and remind me about the best thing I never had, or how to love stereo hearts and lighters with motivation from headlines, because we found love on the floor and had a barefoot blue jean Halloween night and take a back road with my last crazy girl because I don't want to go home with a country girl or a jar of hearts, but oh well, you know what they say. I want to go tonight. Yeah, 3 times I'm sexy and I know it, 6 foot, 7 foot. Hey baby, what the hell is I'm on one? You and I without you? Who says niggas in Paris or honeybee or where them girls at or every teardrop is a waterfall or God gave me you or are you gonna kiss me or not? Yonkers. She ain't you, but she was my last price tag, black and yellow from Just a Kiss after listening to Someone Like You, singing Give Me Everything by Pitbull featuring Neo in the year this police car was created, 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit. It's like that one friend in high school whose popularity is on par with how many Jezebels he's happened to score home base with on the cheerleader squad. Because guys don't kiss and tell, but there's this imaginary contest invented by Guy Code where the number of females he's slept with equates to any sort of sustenance mustered up with a good old shot of testosterone. And this sort of bro mentality exists so deep into Mopar car culture that if all FCA car owners are united as its own country, it would be larger than all of the European car cultures found on this entire contiguous United States. Look at this car's exterior. It has a high, snared brow, then its angular headlights peek behind this ginormous brush card and reveal the face a cat makes when it's focused on attacking the red dot of death. Trying to see out of the rear of this car is kind of unnerving due to the D pillar being larger than Big Pussing Blackhead that's long overdue for pimple popping. It's as if the FCA engineers expected this vehicle to haul criminals. Oh, wait a minute. That is what this car was designed for. Because whether or not you're sitting in the front or back of this American Autobahn cruiser, you're more than likely breaking the law at some point when this is being driven. I mean, you have 370 My Little Ponies to play with, and oh, it has an auto state that goes up or down. Oh, and let's not forget this car has LED lights all around the tailpieces of this machine. And well, this car probably had more lights on it before being taken out of service, but oh no, we can't trust the public. 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit. For the guy that likes playing the villain in his own life story, he's got a bone to pick, and this ain't no thing but a chicken wing. To sum up what this car is in one final paragraph, the 2011 Dodge Charger Pursuit is Love and Ruins by Griffin, featuring Sinead Harnett, whose whole heart is heading home to the Clear's Blue remix at the first time of being a king daydreamer of talking body animals, begging for thread and reflections during open season who burn. Am I wrong? I learned from the best, so love me harder and fly away into the quest to say we ended up in Texas. For another time, Charger, the end.
Holy shit. Ooh, God damn it, boy. That thing fucking hauls.